Hey everybody, Hi Shield here for episode, I believe this should be 20
Nope.
of Final Fantasy 14. And we left off here with Teteroon. We had just made, oh, I can't remember the bartender's name. Some Kikrin Firewater. Teteron, make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscarron. That's right, Buscarron. Good fire for good Buscarron. Tell Buscarron no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Teteroon hopes Buscarron happy. Teteroon gives Buscarron thinkies. Many, many thinkies. You tell Buscarron. Teteroon make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarron. In case you don't remember, their backstory is Teteroon was basically on the brink of death, and Buscarron saved him. Saved, and I believe he said raised also. But we'll head over there. We're almost 30, so we'll be doing paladin stuff here soon. I mentioned this on Facebook, but I'm contemplating doing like a 2-3 hour stream every other Sunday maybe, and using that for the week's episodes. If you have any opinions on that, you know, let it be known in the comments. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Teteroon's belongings to him. What's this for me? Kikrin Firewater, a foul brew that is made by tossing various items found in the wild, both live and dead, into a barrel of water and letting the concoction ferment for the sennight under the warm sun. Kikrin Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old I. Oh, bloody hells, who's cutting onions back here? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. I don't think we need any of this. We'll take the money. There was word while you were away. Sylphs are in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never seen a Sylph to come. Or never known a Sylph to come, excuse me. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing Sylph Elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted in your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Just a couple spots here along the river. And of course the Empire is here. Why wouldn't they be? And this Ochu wants to pick a bite. And we'll swing down here. Up this rock somewhere. Oh, next one is there in the trees. Whale mount. And I mean that in no negative context because it's a sword mount. It's literally a whale. come on. Alright, here. And some of the Empire. Alright, and returning to Buscarron with information. I don't know when or if I'll change. Well, actually, I know I will. I just don't know when I'll change our outfit. I would like to use the outfit I have on my main character, but some pieces of that require us to be at Shadowbringers, which is unfortunate. So, was there ought to be found in the wood? What did you come to Garleans in this part of the Twelves Wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Wailers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and where the Wailers watch. A Gridanian traitor. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. But this lad's a Wood Wailer. And Wood Wailers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans of the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice to say, if a Wailer is working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Acumen, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. And he's literally right here somewhere. Did not make it far outside the tavern, that's for sure. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the Wailers, take it to the barracks. Rude. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. Not more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the Wailers paid their men their worth. How long have you... Help! Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. And we very clearly have our traitor. Oh. There we go. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. That... Okay. Where is... There he is. Yeah, it looks like we have a duty for this fight. Or for this encounter. Usually a fight. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The Wailers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endanger myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Ha ha ha, bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I brought you the higher bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can change the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ya? You there, higher. You stand there at old Buska's wish yet? No? Then you don't stand alone. That heal, that's being annoying. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are your sworn enemies. Why did they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Buscarron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like to tell Buscarron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. And just like that, insubordination is, slightly clean. Question mark. I know I stole your secrets, but, I'm sorry. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. What? Oh, duh. I just had a word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Wailers, hoping to spare his fellow Garleans the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He actually thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you. The Sylph Elder has been found. Good on Bill. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest amongst the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Phrixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Phrixio. Poor Phrixio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto-Rak, but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seventh hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism. Pragmatism? A word. But Phrixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Yida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Acumen, go to the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak and see that Phrixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. And Toto-Rak is our next dungeon. This dungeon's a little bit longer because it's got actual cinematic at the boss fight, like lore, or well, not lore, but storyline stuff. So this episode will probably go a little bit over, but that's alright. By order of the Elder Seatseer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak have been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elders inside. And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto-Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Alright, Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak. Named after a man-eating creature from Pajali folklore. I think we learned about the Pajali in the main story. I don't remember. The Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak was built on the site of a natural cave system beneath Silent Arbor. Until recently, it held all of Gridania's foulest criminals, from arsonists to poachers. But the completion of a new Gale closer to the city heralded its abandonment. And same as normal, 90 minutes, 1 to 4. Level 24 sinks from 27. So, I will get back to you when Q pops. Alright, so in order to spawn the boss, you need to collect 4 of these Magitech photocells we've been gathering. Then you go to activate the terminal, which the healer did, and the boss spawns. This boss and the next boss are the same, but 2 different, I guess, difficulties. So this first boss just does poison, and the next version of this boss will do poison and slow. Poison, slow, and I think stacking poison actually. So you can have like 2 or 3 stacks of it. But overall, very simple boss. that is level 30. So we'll be starting next episode picking up Paladin, which would be awesome. Give us a few new, well, one new ability. And start us on our, job path. And as you saw there, we had to take that extra path for the last Phyto cell. But second verse, same as the first, with slow as an additional effect. Alright, and this is our final boss, and cutscene.
Darkness.
Elko hitra buklo hans. Seastagon Rajiadorn. Thagon well rogue. Tosan no Paiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabreha of the Ascians, servant to the one true god. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Alright. So it looks like they were just going over a limit break. So a couple things for this boss fight. You have fleshy pods that spawn in around the arena. They respawn if you destroy them. He will spawn ads. He will do that line AoE or that line attack. Got ads. And then I think at 50% his tail becomes attackable. Yep, so if we attack the tail, I forgot about that, he does poison. If we attack his tail, stuns him and makes him vulnerable. Which I don't know if that's going to happen. Low enough that we can just stand in the goo and finish out the fight. Anything good for us? Actually, those are good for us. What did we get for the dungeon? We got sword and shield, but not for us. So we'll take the boots. Pass on the bow. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Sinister morning is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One banish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Larkscarl, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where's that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Garleans to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Though I am to admit, I found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not trust you to the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Von Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Rama. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one's ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. But with all that out of the way, thank you all for watching. As usual, like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Facebook, Discord, And again, let me know your thoughts on the like maybe bi-weekly stream instead of a week's worth of episodes. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you all on the next one.